evening to you guys. It's the night before the second day of the Tuna Derby, and we have just been given some nice salmis and some food for tomorrow. And as you can see, we got the fish already on the wall, but not tomorrow. We're gonna go fetch them all the way in the ocean. Let's introduce you to the salmi maker. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Sandy.
Sandy, thank you so much for feeding us.
It's only a pleasure. I do get paid for it. But it is.
Do they ever give you some tuna?
Never.
Should we change that?
Yes, please.
Maybe tomorrow we'll give you a piece of tuna.
That would be so nice.
But just one, like
yes.
a little piece of sashimi.
Okay, that's fine. It's better than nothing.
Of course, every day is Braai Day in South Africa, so it's the night before the second day of the Tuna Derby. We're gonna have a nice fire, make some scop chops, and have a good time and talk about all the big fish we're gonna catch tomorrow. This is extreme fishing, HOUT based South Africa. We're 40 miles offshore, we're catching in the Tuna Derby right now, and this is what it looks like. Have fun. Yeah. How do you feel, Eland? We need to beat 57.2. It's the second day of the fishing competition, and we are doing 350 degrees. Beautiful day on the ocean this morning. Not a lot of swell. We have not a lot of clouds. It's almost like a dam this morning, so we hope it's going to be a good day of fishing. We are in the competition because a longfin weighed in, so today we have to get the big ones. On thumbs, let's do this. Away! Away! Alright, I'm trying to show you guys. This guy's holding up his net. I'm on the bow of the boat and I'm holding on for dear life. But I just wanted to come forward to show you guys how amazing this looks as they're holding up the net. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. There's the net coming in, and then all the fish. I hope it's not too shaky. Look at that. Seals. The water is nice and clear. You can see down there, which is what you want, this nice blue color. Okay guys, so in the far distance we have some birds diving into the water, and that's where we're going right now. See that? Lots of activity out here, which is what we want. Come on, come on, come on, give us some fish. We're basically in the middle of all these birds right now. Everywhere you see is just birds feeding. We're hoping to get something here. A lot of activity. Yet another amazing day on the ocean. We're not on a sailboat, but you know, being on the ocean is, on any boat, it's better than being on land for me. You are in the ocean right now with me, 40 miles offshore, and you are about probably 1,700 miles from South America, and you and me with this camera, we're gonna go many places. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting, and thank you for all the love you guys send from all over the world. Check you later. Byt, visie, byt. Vir ons moet jy nooit stay. So when I was a little boy, I used to fish with my granddad, and he always said you have to sing to the fish. Right now we're trolling at about 6.9 knots. You want to troll between 6 and 7 knots, otherwise it's too slow or too fast. So remember, 6 to 7 knots, and I'm just going to be singing to the fish a little bit. Bait, visie, bait. Yeah, we go. See the Now all we need is 100-kilogram tuna. One life, live it. Alright you guys, so what we're doing right now is we're following the seabirds. They call them sterretjies. And where you see the birds feeding on the surface of the water, usually they are feeding on bait fish, and the predators are where the bait fish are. So what we're trying to do now is just troll around where the birds are. Let me show you. See, those guys are called sterretjies. No luck yet, but we're gonna go there now. So what these stern trawlers do, like I said previously, as they fish, they clean the fish and it creates a very nice chum line. And so hundreds of birds feeding and hopefully some fish. There's another skipper there. I don't know if they've got something yet, but let's go see. Alright guys, about 2 hours later, and we had some communication that the yellowfins are where we are now. So we see there's our other boat, Extreme, Osprey, Extreme Junior, and there's another boat, and there's another boat, and there's another boat out there as well. So we're all going to be fishing this water here. It looks like they're on there. They're definitely on there on a fish. Ah, that rod's bending nicely. We can start chumming. Well done, well done. Got it. On the deck. Let's get another one on that topper. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, the morale on the boat's a little bit low. We've been fishing the whole day and we only have one small longfin. The boat behind us just got a nice 60-kilogram yellowfin tuna. It just comes to show you it's fishing, it's not getting, eh? Now the boat right next to you might get a big fish and you get nothing. So yeah, we're going to be trolling a little bit, and we hopefully will get something like that. How's your morale doing? That says everything. Right, fish on, fish on. Okay. It's gonna take you overboard. Okay, we just got the gap. Yo, man. Right, great. Judith got our first fish for the day. So 2 fish, I didn't pull myself fishing, but now for the yellowtails. Let's get the yellowfin. Fish on again! This time it feels like a big one. Huh? Come on, she's gonna win the women's competition for sure. I think this is a yellow. Did you see him? Yes, big fish. Really? Yes! The last Well done. Thank you so much. Well done. Woo! Alright you guys, that's it for the Tuna Derby 2019 here in Hout Bay, South Africa. It was an absolute pleasure to hang out with you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It was the second day today. We have a big beautiful fish and we think that Judith might be winning the women division, and so we're gonna go weigh it in. I'm gonna take you with us. We're gonna do a nice catch cook with a fish. But hey man, what an amazing epic time, and thank you for following along, and see you next time. Oh, so that's the catch of the day, and there's a lot of anxiousness on the boat to know whether we have a winner here or not. 33.5. Yeah. That's it. Good job, guys. Well done. Okay, here comes our team. Let's see what happened. Are we in it to win it? Okay, so the other lady that is in the ladies competition is at 57.2, and we need to beat 57.2. I think we have a good chance. What do you say? How do you feel? Are you nervous? You think we're gonna beat 50?
It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight.
It's gonna be seriously tight. Okay, guys, this is the moment of truth. We have to beat 57.2.
Look good.
Well done. 2.2. Well done. Good morning, you guys. It is the day after we had our catch cook competition with extreme fishing in the Tuna Derby 2019. And I'm telling you, my mouth is watering already. My name is Stefan, or as you guys might know me as Captain Leeu, and I've cooked all over the world. You know, they say home is where the heart is, but I say the kitchen is where the food is. And so today I am going to be preparing some tuna for you guys all the way from Hout Bay in South Africa. So for those of you that hasn't been following my journey, I live on a sailboat. I left South Africa about 3 years ago and I decided I'm going to sail around the world. I've been living on a sailboat, and fish is my prime source of food, and that's what I eat most of the time. First of all, it's free, and second of all, if you do it humanely, it's really good for you. So today we're going to use a nice piece of loin that comes from the tuna. 4 pieces of loin came from this tuna that you saw us catch, and today I'm going to make it sashimi. So first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut it in half with my beautiful knife here, and I'm going to show you the beautiful quality of this meat. So as we cut through it, you can cut actually from the sides or wherever you think is best, but look at this amazing color in this tuna. Beautiful, beautiful. It's almost like I always think of a piece of wood. Look at all those rings there that go through there. It's beautiful. So with a piece of sashimi, there's nothing really to it. It's just, if you really like sashimi, which I am absolutely crazy about, you cut it as thick as you really want it. So I like to have it about the thumb thickness. Too thick is not that nice, and too thin is also not that nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it through like this. There we go. And there is really your piece of sashimi. I usually cut out this piece of blackness, and then you can really cut it the way that you want it. What I'll do is I'll cut it like this first. Alright, and there you have your pieces of sashimi. These are nice and thick pieces. Some people can't eat it that thick, but I just cut it in half like that. Really just prefer it to what you like. So that's really all there is to it. It's just cutting the meat, and you know, I've sailed many places and it's so nice to have a piece of sashimi and ginger always handy. You can buy the wasabi in tubes, and the ginger is pickled so you can keep that quite long. And I have that on my boat, or you can keep that in your fridge. And if you're a fisherman, you know, you can just have that handy. And all there is really to it is now you just have to eat it. And here's a question for you, comment below. Is a tuna endothermic or ectothermic? It's quite an interesting topic. And maybe tell us why it's endothermic and why you think it's ectothermic. But yeah, this is really all there is to it. Some sashimi, some wasabi, some soya sauce. And now all there's left is to try it. There we go. Nice piece of ginger. Nice piece of wasabi. This is gonna be epic. Soy sauce. Catch, cook. This is why we do this. This is all the proof is in the tuna. I can't describe it. You know, you always watch these cooking shows and people say, "Oh, so beautiful. It tastes like this. It tastes like that." I never know how to. Man, I don't want to. That takes too long. I just want to eat it. Caught yesterday in HOUT Bay. Most amazing fight, most beautiful day. What an amazing fish. The tuna is one of the most amazing species of fish. Strong fish. And we're very, very happy and thankful that we can have this. And we thank the fish for that.